roads, and cops will just suddenly stop and frisk or whatever just because of the color of their skin. And I always thought like, it's a little bit of a stretch. It feels like a little bit of a stretch. That person must be doing something, right? And obviously, I've never experienced that before. I've never felt that way before and stuff. And so I always thought like, ignorantly, by the way, on my part, thinking like, I think you guys are, because I'm brown, I've never felt that and stuff like that. I'm also a minority. But now, for those it wasn't the cops aren't just randomly to go and check in the past. But now it's our turn, right? Now we feel it.
Now, let's just be clear. The Latino community don't like black people. We've seen that over the years. The Mexicans don't like black people. They don't like us. They don't. They don't. So the fact that they're going through this, it's like, oh, black people, if they march with us, they can check. Nah, bro. We done stuck our necks out already. That's the attitude you're getting back. We done stuck our necks out.
So Black Americans are saying they are sitting this one out. They are saying they are part and parcel of America and they are protected by the Constitution of America. They're not going anywhere. They're telling all immigrants who are in America illegally, especially the Venezuela, Cuban America, the Latinos, that they are on their own because they voted for this regime. And the Black Americans are saying, we are done. We are not coming to help you because you voted for this regime and because you guys are so anti-Black. Remember, the Venezuelans, the Latino, the Cubans, Americans, they usually like to be so anti-Black because their skin looks like a white person. They feel like they are the same as the white people. That's the reason they like to associate themselves with the white people. That's the reason anything to do with the white, they will support. And anything to do with the Black people, they will reject because they don't want to be in close proximity with the Black people. So Black Americans are saying we are sitting this one out. So let's talk about this at the end of this video.
That is not a different version of I don't care who's being deported and I think it's a good thing as long as it's not black people. That's not the same. People saying it's not black white after begging people not to put us in this situation, after literally begging people. How, and then we get told we don't care how oppressed you are and we're supposed to go out into the streets and protest and fight to keep fighting? No.
Folks, listen. Black people are serious about one thing right now. They are not stepping out to fight battles for MAGA Cubans or any other Latino groups. Nope. Not today, not tomorrow. And why?
I feel like, crap, can I just go down the street? Do I need my paper? It's like, why are you stopping me? I'm a U.S. citizen. We're not doing anything wrong. And now we're being persecuted. And so now I'm thinking like, crap, this is what the Black community meant, and I kind of feel bad. Well, I don't kind of feel, I feel bad because I never really could understand where they were coming from or where you guys were coming from. But I can assure you that now that it's here with us too, it's like crap. I honestly, legitimately didn't think it was real. But it's real as hell, and it's obviously minority groups that are targeted and persecuted pretty much. And it's right now with us because we're brown. You guys have had your turn when cops were just in bigger cities, urban areas, stopping disproportionately the Black community and stuff. And I just want to say like I guess now I understand. I think moving forward there's going to be a little bit more unity because and I just want to say like I guess now I understand. I think moving forward there's going to be a little bit more unity because we now can see where you guys are coming from, or at least I can, And so yeah, guys, I just want to say sorry for being ignorant before, but I hope this unites all communities, not just minorities.
In this first clip, it becomes crystal clear. A lot of Latinos have been looking down on Black people for years. Some of them have acted like the struggles Black folks go through are just optional. Like we woke up one day and said, you know what? Discrimination sounds fun. Let's try that. So now Black folks are saying, nah, we're not stepping out there for you, because for the longest time, we dismissed our reality. And now suddenly, you see the light? Suddenly you're realizing racism exists? Suddenly you're recognizing systemic issues? Uh-huh. Convenient timing, isn't it? Black folks are basically saying, don't try to recruit us now just because you know we know how to fight for rights. This is not a group project, and we're not the students who do all the work. This time, Miami Cubans, Latinos, y'all got this. Take your water, your sunscreen, your signs, and go fight that fight yourselves. Black folks are clocked out. Overtime denied. PTO approved. Now after watching this next clip, it gets even deeper.
And I'm saying, if you think that that's a lie, then just look at what's going on now. You know what I'm saying? But even when it comes to like the Black Panther Party of self-defense, it was called the Black Panther Party of self-defense. But the slogan, the motto was what? All power to the people. It wasn't all power to black people. It wasn't black power. It was all power to the people. The Black Panther Party fought against oppression of all people. Still, sticking your neck out for everybody who's being oppressed. That includes the Latino community. Now, let's just be clear. The Latino community don't like black people. We've seen that over the years. The Mexicans don't like black people. They don't like us. They don't. They don't. So the fact that they're going through this, it's like, oh, you know, black people, if they march with us, they can check. Nah, bro. We done stuck our necks out already. That's the attitude you're getting back. We done stuck our necks out.
Black Americans know their history. They know what their ancestors built, fought for, died for. And they know crystal clear that many groups who benefited from that work turned around and threw shade. Especially some Latino groups, especially Miami Cubans. That's why black folks are saying, we've done enough. We've carried ourselves, we've carried y'all, we've carried this whole country on our backs. And baby, this back is tired. At this point, they're grabbing snacks, kicking their feet up, and saying, good luck with all that. Let us know how it turns out. Because MAGA Latinos coming to black people like, hey, can y'all help us with? Nope. Rejected. Return to sender. No forwarding address. Let's check out the next clip.
I respect anybody that wants to continue to do the work, the additional work that people added on, making it seem like it be the same under any administration. They should be the first ones out in the fucking streets. They should be the first ones out there making the change that they said that they would do. It would happen regardless. Instead of turning to other people that did not want this to fucking happen. Why should those people have to do that same work that the people before us already fucking did? That's ridiculous. And that is why black people are saying it is not their fight. So if people want to do it, fine. If people say they don't want to do it, fine. They don't have to. And that is what y'all have a problem with. The fact that black people can say, I'm not taking my black ass out there to sacrifice myself for something that I didn't fucking vote for.
After watching this, it's obvious that black Americans understand exactly where they stand in this society. They've always fought for equal rights for everyone. They didn't ask for your background check, your ancestry results, or your immigration status. They just fought. But for centuries, so many other minority groups acted like black folks were just making noise. Meanwhile, the rights those groups enjoy today, built on black struggle, black blood, black sacrifice. And let's be honest, many minority groups benefit more from those hard-won rights than black people do. That's the wild part. So now black folks are saying, Latinos, listen. Y'all know how some of you have treated black people for a very long time. And now you want us to tag team this fight with you? Phew, the audacity is cardio. This fight, not for black Americans. Black people are U.S. citizens. It's their country. They're not worried about getting deported. ICE isn't coming for them. They're good. So Miami Cubans, Latinos, go handle your business. Boots on the ground. This one's your mission. Let me know what you folks think about this in the comments, because this situation is heating up like a microwave with no rotating plate. Anyway, that's the video. I'd love to hear your perspective. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Till next time, bye-bye, and I'll catch you in the next video.
So for the longest time, Black Americans have always have empathy, have always helped other communities, other minorities, especially people of color, like the Latinos, like the Cubans. They have always stand up for them. While the Venezuelans, the Latino, the Cubans, they always feel like the Black Americans do not belong in America. They always feel like Black Americans should be removed from America, forgetting the fact that Black Americans fought for the rights to be recognized as equal citizens of America. They forget the fact that Black Americans paved the way for other people of color to be able to be accepted in America, to be able to get equal treatment like the white people, like citizens of America. They forget that fact. Remember, Black Americans, they fought for the end of segregation, the end of being given substandard treatment as American citizens. Remember, for the longest time, America's system was brought in place to make sure the Black Americans are oppressed, to make sure the Black Americans stay in their own lane, while the white culture, the white people thrive in the system, while the white are supported by the system. And now, during the campaigning time when they fought to end the Segregation Act, they fought for the Black people to be recognized as equal citizens of America. Black Americans, they shed for with their blood. Remember that. The Martin Luther King Jr., the Martin Luther King family, they fought for it. And yes, a lot of people died out of it. And as a result, they are protected under the Constitution of America. So as a result of all that, it paved the way for people of color to enjoy, the equal treatment, the best educations, to have access to the bank, to have access to, best resources in the country as an equal citizen of America, as the same way the white people are being treated. All this was paved way by the Black Americans. Now, these same people who came to America and stay in America because they look white, they feel like they have more rights as compared to the Black people. Now, with this current administration, when they came to power, they said they're going to do away with illegal immigration. They say they're going to do away with people who don't have the correct papers, who are living in America illegally. So the Black communities said during the campaign that, guys, please be careful because they're coming after you. Be careful who you're voting for. But did the Cubans, Americans listen? Did the Latinos listen? No. They decided to vote for this current administration because they love to be close to the whites. Anything to do with the white, they want to support it. So we had the Cuban for Trump. We had the Cubans who were saying, we love Donald Trump, we're going to vote for Donald Trump. And here we are, the same Cubans and the same people who are right now crying and say, please, Black Americans, come and assist us. Please, Black Americans, come and support us. Please, Black Americans, we are sorry. These are the same people right now, they're crying for help, forgetting the fact that they voted for this same administration. Remember, you're being told over 50% of the Cubans and Latinos, they voted for this current administration in majority. And at the time when they were asked, they said, no, we are voting for this administration because we identify ourselves with it. Forgetting the fact that out of 10 Cubans, you're being told over 5 of them are in America illegally. Forgetting the fact that out of the 10 Latinos who are in America, like 5-6 of them are in America illegally. Forgetting that fact. And now it has come to bite them. Karma, they say, is a bitch. It has come to bite them, and now they're crying and they're saying, please, Black Americans, we are asking you guys to step in and help us, because they know for a fact that Black America, if they stand in and say we are doing like a campaign, people listen. The whole world will stop and listen. But now Black Americans say, no, we are sitting this one out, sort this mess out of yourself, because at the end of the day, we told you, but you did not listen.